It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Now a look at Dallas. So the Rockets win the tip. Now Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Durant. Houston moving it around. Here's Şengün. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Look who's coming onto the court. It's your Houston Dancers. Rockets Power Dancers.
Van Vliet against Irving. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And here are the Rockets. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Pass to Eason. And Davis sends it back. Stolen by Van Vliet. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass. Here's Irving. Out to the right wing. Shoots. Şengün with the rebound. For the Houston Rockets, they come in off the loss to Boston. Here's Van Vliet. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Irving against Van Vliet. Eason grabs the board.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
KD's shot is good. For Dallas, that Irving looking over the floor. Outside, Davis. For the three. The shot, no. Good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Durant with it.
Mavericks foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
For Houston, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 5. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Eason. Dishes. Eason against Davis. With the floater. Shot by Eason, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside Irving.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Durant in the corner. Durant's got 5 now.
Durant.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Defended by Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, you call that hitting the glass with a purpose. You love to watch Kevin Durant use his size and length to create opportunity.
Great D that time from Durant. Rockets leading by 6. Van Vliet looking around. Now the pass to Durant. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Exum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Stolen. The dish to Davis. There's the triple. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul. Dante Exum. First personal foul.
The Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
At the line for Houston.
Mavericks trailed by 9. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. Thompson right side. Outside Durant. The Mavericks pull it in. Exum passes to Davis. Left side Irving. Stolen by Van Vliet. Down low. Eason down low. He's guarded by Davis. Şengün with the bucket. Mavericks trailed by 8. Outside Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Fred VanVleet picks one up.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
Houston making some changes. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Durant. To the inside, Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella! Assisted by Fred VanVleet.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. He's covered by Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 6. Pass to Exum. Shoots the 3. Good D by Thompson.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Pass to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Davis. That one's not going to go. So Houston will take it the other way. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Stolen by VanVleet. Passes to Thompson. Capella trying to free himself up. Over to the wing, to the paint. Here's Davis. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Anthony Davis.
Houston leading by 7. And Houston calls their first timeout of the game.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
For Dallas.
Dancers! Give them a hand, fans! Your youth dance squad!
Here's Capella. And there's the pass. And some nice passing there by Houston. Russell against VanVleet. Drops in the layup for 2. VanVleet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Up top, Russell. Covered by VanVleet.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Outside Holiday. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Davis. It's deflected, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Adams, he's checked in for Capella.
For your Rockets, Steven Adams.
Finney-Smith kicks to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Holiday with the 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Davis from outside the arc. Rockets leading by 7. Here's Thompson. Another miss by Houston. And here's Marshall bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Over Holiday. Marshall can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Russell against Van Vliet. Inside. It's stolen by Adams. The Mavericks pull it in. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. Exum passes. He kicks to Marshall. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Holiday. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Thompson. Here's Finney-Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. Pulls up from the corner. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Mavericks trailed by 9. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Davis. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Russell against Thompson. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now, here's Marshall. And Thompson sends it back. Exum kicks to Russell. From deep three-point range. Thompson with the rebound. Houston leading by 9. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And Holiday with the basket on the Van Vliet.
Assisted by Fred Van Vliet.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's Russell with the 3. Lively passes it to Davis to end the cold streak. Out to Russell. Here's Davis. And even after two offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And so it's Houston holding up.
Rockets, 24. The Mavericks, 13.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second.
All right, Houston.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Thompson is up, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here is Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Taking 2 shots. And
he's good on the second. Rockets leading by 10. The pass to Eason. And here's Thompson. Pass to Holiday. And the rejection by Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second
Kyrie
team
Irving
foul.
third. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the second free throw, good. And for Houston, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Thompson passes to Holiday. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Washington. And Thompson sends it back. Now here's Green. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Carries it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
As something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Gafford. And here's Washington outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Here's Holiday. Again, the Rockets score.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Irving against Thompson. Irving kicks to Russell. The tray. Another 3 for Dallas.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Lob pass to Capella. To the middle. Eason grabs the board.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
The putback. Got his second bucket.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Holiday against Russell. To the inside. Out to the right wing. He's covered by Eason. It's stolen by Green.
Dallas foul. Abraham. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thompson. He has 5. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch. Durant's checked in.
First personal
Down
foul.
low.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gafford passes to Irving. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Daniel Gafford.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside Holiday. Thompson against Irving. Here's Green. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside Irving. Holiday against Russell. Inside, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Really encouraging to see D'Angelo Russell make these passes. If you're going to be effective as a point guard, you've got to run the pick-and-roll game.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Green taking his time here. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Washington kicks to Russell. Guarded by KD. But they get it back. To the wing on the left. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Dallas, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
Fred VanVleet is checked in. Outside Durant. Russell against VanVleet. Thompson outside. VanVleet on the wing. And the rejection by Gafford. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. VanVleet on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Right side, Irving. And Thompson sends it back. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. On the wing, Irving. Covered by VanVleet. Russell again.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Dallas calls timeout.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Adams, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And the Mavericks making a change here. Mavericks trailed by 10. Outside Irving.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Here's KD, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Stolen by Exum. To the paint, the reverse. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Houston's VanVleet up top, covered by Irving. Şengün trying to free himself up. Houston gets it back, fires for 3. Durant.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Irving against VanVleet. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. And that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Thompson finds VanVleet. Outside Durant. Launches a 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Houston leading by 8. That's tipped. That's good from Davis on the assist by Exum.
Assisted by Dante Exum.
And for Houston, they're shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Timeout called, the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Houston.
Substitution for Houston. Dorian Finney-Smith.
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Van Vliet over Irving. 8 points.
By Fred Van Vliet from Durantula.
And here's Irving. He's got 16. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Lively. And the rebound. Rebound goes to the Rockets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Third
The
team
Rockets
foul.
have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this
Line for
game.
Houston. Kevin Durant.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Outside for Davis. Fires the three. And it's finished. Smith with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Here's Durant. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Lets it go with a three. Drills it. From outside.
Irving.
Rockets shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left here in the second. Thompson dishes to Adams. Van Vliet outside. Durant inside. It's tipped. Inside, Exum. Got his first bucket of the night.
Exum.
Here's Van Vliet. 8 points for him. Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Adams taking his time here. Thompson finds Adams. Houston moving it around. The three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. And he makes all 3. Mavericks trailed by 9. Outside Irving. To the inside. Stolen by Exum. Left side, Davis. Passes it to Irving. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Eason. Capella trying to free himself up. Eason's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Davis, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis, just too good.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Van Vliet up top, covered by Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. For the Houston Rockets, he finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant. On the floor for Dallas. Guarded by KD. Lively. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Back to Thompson. Outside Durant. To the wing right side. Here's Şengün. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Şengün's got his second basket of the game. Mavericks trailed by 9. Now Irving. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Van Vliet. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing. Rockets leading by 7. KD on the wing. 19 points in the game. There's the 3.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
He's covered by Thompson. Here's Davis. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson right side. Three-pointer. Another miss by Houston. Mavericks trailed by 7. To the middle. Lively. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To Thompson. Durant with it. Thompson outside. Kicks to Durant. Şengün trying to free himself up. Another miss by Houston.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Guarded by KD. In the corner, Irving with it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston.
All right, Houston, coming onto the court are your own Rockets dancers. Give it up! All right, let's keep it going for your Houston dancers.
For Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room, but they recover it. Here's Şengün. Drops it in off the fadeaway. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Irving against Van Vliet. Irving passes to Davis, and the shot goes in.
Anthony Davis.
Davis is...
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rockets lead by 5. Thompson outside. The pass to Durant. And the 3-ball is good. Got 22. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Irving. He kicks it to Davis. Right wing. And it's blocked. Thompson looking for an opening. Here's Van Vliet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. Mavericks trailed by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's. And so it's Houston with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Easton passes to Green. Here's Şengün. Tries again. Pass to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Jeff Green. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. He's covered by Eason. It's good. Davis is.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Rockets lead by 7. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Green breaking loose, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Irving against Şengün. It falls for the 6th time in 7. Prize this contest, that's 86%.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. Thompson in the post. The second chance effort. And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Irving. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Davis against Van Vliet. Goes up the baseline, and Davis sends it back. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. And it's Davis missing. Houston leading by 9. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
The ball goes to
And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in for Dallas. Here's Russell. Down low, here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Assist from
Russell's.
D'Angelo Russell.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now a timeout called by Houston.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jeff Green. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. And Davis sends it back. Finney-Smith defending. Out left to the wing. Dallas moving it around. To Russell. There's the pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Rockets lead by 7. Here's Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Misses the 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
To the inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Russell against Van Vliet. Russell passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off. Rockets are... Thompson outside. Russell against Van Vliet. Now here's Capella. Defense right on him. Releases. And Thompson kicks to Capella. Finney-Smith. The second chance points on the tip in. Finney-Smith's got his first basket.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now, here is Russell. And here's Davis for three. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Pass to Exum. Outside, Davis. Takes the three. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw missing for Houston.
Fred Van Vliet.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
There's 1:40 left in the third. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
Clint Capella.
That's his first
personal
foul.
First team foul.
Inside, it's stolen by Adams.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
The Rockets with another miss.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Exum passes to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Thompson outside. 54 seconds left to play in the third.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Back to Exum. He dishes it to Davis.
Mavericks foul called. Anthony Davis. Fourth
The
personal
Rockets
foul.
have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
At the line for 2.
Houston making a switch. Durant's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Mavericks trail by 10. Exum with it, picked up by Thompson. Exum passes to Davis. And that comes off the
Anthony
assist by
Davis.
Exum. Davis is
Well, known for being a terrific passer. He shows you right there. Case in point.
Van Vliet against Davis. Thompson outside. He feeds it to Capella. Left side Adams. For 3, Van Vliet. The putback. Off on that one.
That's the
And
end of the
so
first
it's Houston
quarter with the score.
holding on to an 8-point
Your
lead heading
Rockets,
into the break.
71.
A chance now.
63.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Adams is out, then it's Thompson, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Durant. Over Marshall. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Durant for the Rockets. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Thompson against Irving. Pass to Washington. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Assisted. Kyrie Irving.
So it's the Rockets now. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 10. Dallas shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Russell against Van Vliet. Washington, that's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Outside Durant. Dishes it to Adams. For 3. Goes back up. Van Vliet wide open. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in. Outside Irving. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Russell with it. Picked up by Thompson. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul. Shooting for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Houston leading by 6. Thompson outside. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Irving. To the paint. Washington, that's good. Washington's.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Thompson outside. Back to Van Vliet. And some nice passing there by Houston. Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. Passes to Van Vliet from past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Thompson. Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Houston leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Finney-Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight for Dallas. Van Vliet against Russell. The pass to Washington. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And the Mavericks call time here.
definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Eason. And it's blocked. Irving against Van Vliet. Outside Irving.
Houston foul. Fred Van Fleet. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Van Vliet. Şengün trying to free himself up. Mavericks trailed by 3. And stolen by Eason. Inside. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Rockets on the break. Up the floor. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here is Davis. And again, Dallas turns it over. Houston leading by 7. Passes it to Eason. Now here's Thompson, defended by Christie. Thompson against Christie. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
For Dallas. Irving against Van Vliet. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. Houston in the lead. Van Vliet passes. Houston moving it around. Şengün, the bounce pass. And the pass. Shot clock at 6. Over Davis. Now, here is Irving. Feeds to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Assisted by Kyrie
Here's
Irving.
Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. Looking to end his cold spell. And here's Irving. Count the bucket, And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal foul.
Shooting for Dallas.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Now here's Van Vliet.
Derek Lively. Anthony Davis. Rockets call timeout.
All right, Houston, coming onto the court are your own Rockets dancers. Substitution for Houston. Kevin Durant. Alperen Şengün.
Derek Lively.
Assist from Kyrie Irving.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes. Derek Lively.
Dallas foul. Kyrie Irving.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for your Rockets. Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for Houston, Fred VanVleet. Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.